Hey guys, what is up? Pine Belt Beer Reviews back here with you again today for another one. As you can see, I am in a different location. This is because I have just gotten done. I'm exhausted. I have just moved today to a new place, and pretty much everything is in its, not really, it's in its place. I'm sitting amongst boxes and all kinds of other just stuff right now, and so I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and have a beer. And the one that I have today to do that with is the Wrought Iron IPA from Abita. We just got this in my area in a couple weeks ago, so very excited to try this one. Just because it's an IPA for one, and because it's also from Abita. So they do some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, it's just from some information from the back of the bottle. It says Abita Wrought Iron IPA embodies the resilient, indestructible nature of New Orleans. This India Pale Ale is forged with the intensity of Apollo, Equinox, and Mosaic hops. Brewed with pale ale malt for a golden color as bright as iron from a fiery forge. So very cool. Kind of reminds me of Skyrim with the forge. Kind of references, but anyway, that's kind of what they also have on their site, their commercial site, beta.com. Some things from that pretty much says the same thing that it says on the bottle, but it's 6.9% ABV, suggested temperature for serving 44 degrees, suggested pint, glassware, pint, tulip, or stein. I just have a kind of goblet that's kind of meant for stouts, but I like to pour some stronger IPAs in it too as well. So yeah, with that, it does get a 89 on Beer Advocate, which is a very good score. The bros haven't looked at it yet. And on Untapped, let me see if it's going to want to load. It gets a 3.7 out of 5 on Untapped, which is a pretty good score for that little app. Usually people score it around 3.5 or a 3.3. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I've never had this one before. Very new to me. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. See if you can get some of that smoke, which there is a bit coming out of the bottle, but that's kind of dissipated before I can get it to the camera. Anyway, so let's go ahead and give it a pour, see what we get. Yeah, I'm pretty beat. I've moved like 3 times since I've been in this area, and it's never gotten any easier. So this is going to be very good. Either way, very nice head pour on that. Just looking at the light, I can see. I don't know if you could see it. Probably not, but there's just kind of almost like these layers. Like you get like kind of a line of just different layers of this head. Other than that, it pours a very nice golden, kind of orange, light orange, golden appearance with not a whole lot of bubbles streaming up from the bottom, but there are some small particulates floating around here and there. Some bubbles clinging to the side of the glass. But yeah, really just kind of a sort of very vibrant golden orange. So yeah, it's about 2 fingers of kind of off-white, very kind of meringue-like head. Probably going to leave some good lacing, so let's go ahead and go for the aroma. Yeah, I'm getting definitely like, what was it? Apollo, Equinox, Mosaic. Maybe the Mosaic. It's a very familiar, I was going to say almost Amarillo or Centennial hops. It's a very familiar hop profile to me, is what I guess I should say. But yeah, very bright, very citrusy. It's got a lot of that pineapple in there for sure. And then you have like the kind of white table sugar kind of smell and the breadiness. It smells very balanced, just on the nose. Very well balanced, I guess. So yeah, let's it smells very good, very pleasant. Let's go ahead and go for the flavor on it. Cheers. A lot of pineapple in this one. Just hops wise, lots of pineapple flavor. I know that a lot of hops have different profiles to them. Some are more grassy, some are more lemony, some are more earthy. This one's definitely kind of more like the kind of pineapple, like Dole brand pineapple flavor. It's also got kind of a hazy appearance to it too, so it's not entirely filtered. Got a sweetness to it. There's a definite. It's a sweet IPA. Very fruity, and it kind of goes along with the aroma. Very bright, almost slightly biscuity. Mouthfeel is mostly kind of almost towards the full side, really. Very smooth going down. A little bit of prickliness in the front, but as with a lot of kind of more unfiltered IPAs, it really just sort of smooths itself out and gets very just smooth, I guess. Kind of a dry aftertaste as well, but also at the same, a little sweet, slightly wet, mostly dry. So yeah, with that being said, looks like it's going to leave some nice lacing in the glass too. Gonna have some good. Well, I guess that's more with like whiskey and stuff. I was gonna say have some good legs, but it's definitely gonna leave some suds along the glass as I sip it down. So yeah, very good IPA. I would say I just had today earlier at lunch. I had I think it's porter from Abita with lunch when I was taking a break from moving earlier today, and it was I don't think they have it in bottles yet, at least not around here. But it's called the Abita Naughty Quaker Porter. Very good porter. And I hope they have that in bottle. Hope they have that in bottles soon, so I can review that on here as well. But for the Abita Wrought Iron IPA, I'm going to go ahead and say this is a solid A beer. Very, very good. Kind of verging on just absolutely excellent IPA. Really, just kind of the type of thing I'm looking in the IPA. It's got the kind of sweetness of it. It's got the kind of higher alcohol content, which I'm beginning more and more to kind of respect in an IPA. I think that's kind of how they've really always been, having the higher IPA, the higher ABV, to kind of compensate for that those amount of hops that go into it. But yeah, other than that, I would definitely say it is something worth checking out and picking up if you are into IPAs, because it is definitely a hophead's dream in terms of just the amount of balance that goes into it and everything like that. So yeah, definitely the Abita Wrought IPA, Wrought Iron IPA, I should say, gets A from me. Very good and excellent offering from Abita, I should say. So if you see it again, check it out and see what you think about it. And until next time, guys, maybe I won't be so scatterbrained and exhausted. But until then, see you next time. Thanks for watching.